Alright, game 1 starts. Let me get this ready. This is top 4.
Earth, wait, fuck!
Yeah, it's not gonna happen in real life, guys.
I like turtles!
Alright, Shiny Sophion versus Bookworm form. Hopefully I have the player positions correctly. This is top 4. They're both playing Kaiba, so we're gonna see if I have the correct player positions. It's going to be pretty quick at the start. Oh crap, I think he's on the bottom. Let's fix that. Alright, turn 1 Wyvern with a set. This is not... Both players did not use turn 1 Insight. Very important thing to note. I'm only assuming, like I said earlier, sending Goblin Zombie to the graveyard is a great play. That is what you do with your Red Eye Zombie deck. Shiny Sophion on the bottom. So Shiny Sophion is Zombie Gemini. I'm sorry if I keep referring to Shiny Sophion as a Red Eyes deck. But even if you're playing Red Eyes, sending Goblin Zombie to the grave is a great play. Red Eyes Insight, 1 turn late from being played turn 1. The best combo of the Red Eyes deck. You play Red Eyes Insight, then you win. That's the combo. Alright, Red Eyes Red Eyes Spirit from the turn earlier. He could check for Mirror Wall with the Wyvern. That's it, guys. Check for Mirror Wall, that's it. Or he could, if he was sure that it's not a Mirror Wall, he could swing with Red Eyes Zombie Dragon and take control of it. Ideally, you take control of Gazuki with Zombie Dragon, or you check for Mirror Wall with Red Eyes Wyvern.
So both are
He
out.
goes for it. He goes for the Red Eye Zombie Dragon play. But he could still activate Gazuki's effect. So we're going to wait. We're going to see. Yugioh Star, say what you're going to say.
Rosar asks, what happens in real life if you use Red Eye's Insight but have nothing in your deck or your hand to apply the effect, for example? Does it go to the graveyard or is it an illegal activation?
It's an illegal activation. I believe you get a warning. I'd hate to say that you'd get a game loss. In a regional, it might be a game loss. Because,
Doesn't it depend if you picked up your deck and looked through it?
I'm not sure how harshly. It is definitely illegal. I don't know. I don't know if you get a game loss or a warning, but it's definitely illegal. Everything goes back. Because it is your responsibility to know the contents of your deck. You're not... Like, if you look through your deck and you're missing that card that you activated for, that's a big uh-oh, and your opponent is raising their hand for the judge. Wow, Red Eyes Wyvern, thanks to Beatdown, is able to suicide with Ill Blood. Remember, both players provide a screenshot, okay? I'm fully implementing it now. If you win this and you do not provide a screenshot, you do not move on. You guys will have to play again. Okay? That's how we're doing it. We're being really strict for the top 4. We need a screenshot of in-game. Alright, the chat is discussing how much is $460 worth to them. Someone says $460 is 5 years of work for them. So if $460 is 5 years of work for you, I suggest you spend your life savings to join this tournament. It's like a lottery, win it all. Anti-Magic Arrows, desperately getting rid of the Red Eye Zombie. That's what he needed. He just needed to get rid of that card. Insight. Did he... He could have used Gazuki effect. I think that was a misplay. Did he forget to use Gazuki effect before using Red Eye Spirit? Was that a misplay or was that on purpose? He does have another Insight anyway. This is over. Game 1 to Bookworm form. Remember guys, both players, I want a screenshot, at least one screenshot. If you leave the duel room, then you need a new screenshot. That's it. If you stay at the table, all I need is one screenshot, that's all. Screenshot of clearly showing both players. All right, game one to Bookworm form. That was a great game. He made a very risky play at the start. He had to choose: do I want Red Eyes? Do I want Red Eye Zombie's effect, or do I want to check for Mirror Wall with my Wyvern? He went for it. He went for the Red Eye Zombie. It was a bit risky. It paid off. I believe that is what won him the game. And then he was also able to suicide his Wyvern into the Ill Blood. Very good. Are they in game 2? Game 2 starting now. Really have to go to the bathroom, but I'm gonna hold it in.
You want a cup?
Yugioh Star, provide me a cup for me to relieve myself.
I have a bottle.
No, we're not doing that on stream.
Duel.
See, the thing is with the card game is that, like, almost every judge in every event, these rulings change and are crazy, and there's no official ruling sometimes. Sometimes you just go off
Let
of
me
what
say real quick,
one judge said at one event.
Yeah, not to interrupt her, but I am interrupting
While
her.
I interrupt her 4 times.
While I interrupt her like 5 times. Okay, there was a turn 1 insight. That is the best combo. You start with that. But anyway, let me tell you guys the official rule of Konami. If your head judge is an idiot, which many head judges are, the head judge is the final rule. The head judge can incorrectly rule a card, and that is the rule for that tournament. Okay, guys? That's how that works. The head judge is the final rule. The head judge can make judgment calls on cards, on banning people, on giving game losses. They could do things outside of the official rules. They are the final rule.
Not only that,
they're the final say.
If they give a ruling at one tournament, that ruling is the official ruling.
No, that's just for YCS events.
For YCS events?
Just at a regional, that's not true.
And
but
our locals.
I mean, no, you have to... At a YCS event, if a head judge supposedly talked to research and development, which everything's hearsay, it's complete crap. Sometimes at YCSs, the head judges make up crazy rules, then everyone's expected to follow that rule at your locals, at your regionals, at tournaments from then on. It gets very confusing. But you know, we have Duel Links. We don't need them real card game rulings.
Pro Circuit Scrub, if you need something right now, you can message me and I'll take care of it. If not, I'll make sure he reads your message after the tournament.
Double insight in a row, 2 insight, 2 turns in a row. Will the Red Eyes Zombie Dragon take control of the Gazuki? He needs a mirror wall. This whole tournament's about mirror wall, guys. Mirror wall, mirror wall. Is there a mirror wall? Enemy controller, not quite as good as mirror wall. It is good in addition to mirror wall. He is going... Wow. See, this is why you need mirror wall. Mirror wall stops all this crap. Will he summon an Ill Blood off of this? If he summons an Ill Blood, it's big enough to swing over the Red Eye Zombie, and he could special summon Gazuki. Nothing. No Ill Blood. Does he even have a zombie in the grave? He should, because he used Gazuki. Oh boy, I have a headache. Alright, Gazuki effect. Now, is this the new card he drew? It's very important when you're paying attention your hardest. You want to look at the new cards they draw. Let's see, is this the new card? So he drew an Ill Blood afterward. It looks like, unless he didn't want to summon Ill Blood last turn. Wow, this is a good time to use anti-magic arrows. Even for that one back row, this is a defining moment where you need to clear this field. If your opponent has mirror wall, you're screwed.
Full Metal 07 says, "Can you stop mansplaining?"
Stop mansplaining. Alright guys, no mirror wall. No mirror wall. Alright. Red Eye Spirit, that's what it was. Puts it in defense. Why would he put it in defense? Because he does not want it to get enemy controller. That is a calculated decision. We all know what Zombie Dragon can do. He could take control of any of these 3 monsters. If he gets rid of the Ill Blood, guys, he needs to supervise anything but the Ill Blood. Will he screw up? Please don't mess this up. No, he targeted the Ill Blood. I think that's it. Is that a second Ill Blood, or is that the one that he destroyed? Okay. It looks like supervise. What is going on here? Wow. So he messed up the supervise target. He realized his misplay, and then he ended up banishing the Ill Blood anyway. So there you go, guys. Realize your misplays and, you know, fix them. You know, acknowledge them. Don't get tilted. Wow. That was... Yeah, he targeted Ill Blood, then he banished him because he realized that he was about to be taken by Red Eye Zombie Dragon. Will that cost him the play? It's okay. You know, we acknowledge misplays. We go in. I do believe that was a misplay. Ill Blood is big enough to swing into Red Eye Zombie Dragon. Let's see what he added. What did he add? He added another Ill Blood. Wow, this is a very desperate beatdown swing into Zombie Dragon. He has to do it, though. He has to do it. He has no other option. If this does not go through, he loses. If this does not go through, it loses. It went through. He is still in the game. The chat is catching up.
Yes, they are.
He had other targets. Did he have any targets? Was it a mandatory effect? Okay, so you see, guys, we can't assume it's misplays. We have to rewatch the vlog. I can't check the graveyard, so I don't know if he had any other targets. So let's not assume he misplayed. Yeah, it's a mandatory effect. It was possibly his only card. No timing was missed. Everything resolved correctly. So guys, I correct myself. It was not a misplay. I said I believed it was a misplay. It is not. If he had no other targets in the graveyard. I know Supervise is mandatory, but we're not sure if he had other targets in the graveyard, so I'm going to assume that he didn't. So it was his only play. Wow. Bookworm form will go on to top 3. He will play against Suck. Suck has been waiting a very long time. How long has this tournament been? It's 1 p.m. It's 4:30. It's only been 3.5 hours, guys. This is a quick tournament. I like this.
Yeah, I'm very pleased.
Yeah, you know, Swiss would be a 10-hour plus tournament. That's ideal. I would like to do Swiss. Guys, I need your feedback. Do you like double elimination? It allows the games to be much quicker. 2, you lose twice, you're out. I think that's fair. The only thing I don't like is the finals being 2 matches, but that's my only issue with this. So yes, the chat is catching up. They're saying it's not a misplay. They're saying the one Ill Blood was the only target. So that is what we're assuming. Wow, did I call this game early? Wow, I called it early.
No faith.
No faith in the shiny Sophion. Wow. Shiny Sophion took that game out of nowhere.
He was not shitting on people for no reason.
Shiny Sophion, you know, he's making a name for himself, I believe. You know, guy or girl, I'm not sure. Shiny Sophion, please confirm. Shiny Sophion is known for going 6-0 in the tournament. And then now he, you know, I don't know, man. Will we see Shiny Sophion in the finals? Going into game 3. This is 1-1. This is top 4. Lord Pegasus Sigma says Dkayed is a great player, but his soporific voice makes it hard for me to follow more than 10 minutes. I'm very sorry. You know, I actually have to Google what that word even means.
Cosmic Flare XL says he loves your voice.
My voice is tending to induce drowsiness or sleep. A drug or other agent that induces sleep. Alright, so my voice is illegal. It's an illegal drug. It puts you to sleep.
Core sales, yes. Swiss with 40 players would only be so many hours, but our main goal is to have an unlimited amount of players.
Yeah, we want unlimited players, guys.
We want 100 players in a tournament.
I don't want special rules for this tournament. Guys, the easiest way to do this tournament, I just make 3 duel rooms or 4 duel rooms. That would have been easy, too easy, but I need to make these tournaments with the bigger picture in mind, okay? We need to make this work. We have a big picture. We're not tunnel visioning on the small prize. We want unlimited players to be able to join. We want 100-person tournament. We want 200-person tournament. I want first place to be playing for $1,000. That's my goal. I want that to happen. Alright, Super Vice will give Heavy Knight of the Flame its effect. But in this case, Super Vice will just protect Heavy Knight from a mirror wall if he decides to swing. So, does he have a mirror wall? Probably the best thing here would be is to enemy controller, put him in defense, and then just swing with multiple monsters. Gazuki effect. He needs to get rid of Heavy Knight of the Flame. He absolutely needs to get rid of him. If he does not get rid of Heavy Knight of the Flame, then he is risking getting his cards banished. He already has 1 Red Eye Zombie banished, not from Heavy Knight of the Flame, but from Gazuki. Bookworm form may only be playing Red Eye Zombie. He may not be playing the normal Red Eyes monster. Guys, remember, if you didn't take a screenshot, you guys got to take it. I'm not moving on from the tournament unless the winner of this match has a screenshot from at least one of the games. Gianna, can you write down Azaru7? Just write down his name.
Okay.
Because, you know, he's saying he really wants to help. He's not trying to bait me to make him a mod. He just wants to help. Alright, Super Vice will bring him back out. So we know he doesn't have a mirror wall, but we know his face down could possibly be an enemy controller or a Super Rush Headlong. So he let the first attack go through, and there you go. It's a Super Rush Headlong. That is great for if he has a Red Eye Spirit, if he had any other Red Eyes, yeah, if he has a Red Eye Spirit, it still stops it. He protects his monster. Can I explain why you're not able to activate Red Eye Spirit in response to Amazoness Sage destroying it face down? Amazoness Sage activates in the damage step. You cannot activate Red Eye Spirit in the damage step.
Looking at the number, it's driving me insane, so let's just round it off.
Rusty Shannon says, I'm tired of looking at the number 466.5. It's driving me insane, so let's just round it off. Alright. At your special request. That's what we're going to do. 3.5 times 90. So thank you. You just added $3.15. thank you. Now it's 469.75. There you go. Move it over a bit. There you go. Thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. You are supporting esports for Duel Links. Make Duel Links great again. Alright, back to this game. Heavy Knight does not have its effect, but it doesn't need its effect yet. Wow, this game is in Shiny Sophion's favor. Shiny Sophion, please have a screenshot if you're going to win. Bookworm form, please have a screenshot if you're going to win. The player named Suck is waiting at the finals of the loser bracket. We only have 2 more matches after this and the tournament is done. Wow, he got rid of his Heavy Knight of the Flame. Puts his monster in defense. He does not want to get enemy controllered. Bookworm form versus Shiny Sophion. 1-1. This is top 4. This is Red Eye Zombies versus Zombie Gemini. In the finals is Godsfeared. Godsfeared is waiting in the finals. Godsfeared is guaranteed at least 2nd place prize. This needs to be a mirror wall, man. It has to be a mirror wall. That's the only way. If it's not a mirror wall, you're screwed. Super Rush Headlong is not good against the multiple attribute monsters. It's not a mirror wall. Does he play 3 mirror wall? We're not sure. Nerd Chic with the $7.35. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you, Nerd Chic, for supporting Duel Links becoming great again. Let me bring up the calculator. What is 90%? So we got Ill Blood out now. Ill Blood, no effect yet. No protection for it. Is that it? Guys, is this the end? I hope this is not the end. I wanted to see Zombie Gemini representing. Looks like the finals will possibly be Red Eye Zombies versus Godsfeared's control deck. Wow, so $6 plus 469.75. Alright, $4.76.36. That is the final prize right now. That's it for Shiny Sophion. Shiny Sophion did so well today. Remember, if you got top 8 today, you're gonna get points. Points towards a grand meta championship tournament. I have yet to announce it. I have yet to announce how the points even work. I need to put effort into the system. I need to discuss with members of the Discord, which is you, on the best way to do this. So Bookworm form, to myself or a moderator, please provide a screenshot of one of the games and we could continue with the tournament. It will be Suck versus Bookworm form, playing for top 3. We're about to go into top 3. Let's get that ready.
Do we ever go to Atlanta for Dragon Con? I would love to go to Dragon Con. It was not in the plans for this year. I think I chose AWA over Dragon Con, so maybe next year.
Alright, we're going into game 1. After this is top 3. After this is the finals. The finals. In the finals, we have Godsfeared with his control deck. He's been waiting patiently. Real quick, who's in the top and bottom? Bookworm Form's at the top, Suck is at the bottom. This looks like it will be a Red Eyes Mirror match. I have no idea what Suck's playing.
When are we visiting Southern California? We will be there in November. We'll be in Anaheim for BlizzCon.
Whenever BlizzCon is. Alright, he did not open with an Insight. That's not good. 2 back rows and a Wyvern. Okay. Ideally, if you're playing Red Eyes, you want to open with Gazuki or you want to open with Insight. Cards of the Redstone has become much less popular. It's not I don't even consider it a good opener anymore because it's not used. I mean, of course it's a good opener, but people aren't using the card anymore. This is a surprise card. Another player we see playing Heavy Knight of the Flame. I mean, I think we didn't watch Suck play, or is everyone just... I feel like everyone like play tested together. You know, they shared their ideas. That's what happens in the Discord. What's Insight? This is Insight. And he used it right when I put it up on the screen. Pre-recorded. Alright, Red Eye Zombie to the grave. The best combo in the game right now currently. You play Red Eye's Insight. That's it. It's a one-card combo.
Yes, Iggyback, we are fucking nerds.
Yes, we're nerds.
We've been nerds for a long time.
Gazuki effect going to banish the Heavy Knight. There you go, that's confirmation. This is Red Eye Zombies. That's the confirmation we needed. Looks like players are deciding between using Heavy Knight or Goblin Zombie in their Red Eye Zombie deck.
Choke on my duck, is there any videos of me or Dkayed playing in real life Yu-Gi-Oh? There's a couple of featured matches with me floating around, and I also have a deck profile from the last regional I topped. So they're on YouTube somewhere. If you can find them, you get a prize.
There might be one video of me out there. I don't know. All right, both players use Insight. He's using Red Eye Spirit early. Pay attention to that. It's main phase. Okay, he's playing around anti-magic arrows. And he's going to use Beatdown on his Red Eye Zombie Dragon, so he knows that he could stop that attack. No Mirror Wall? Really? Okay, he's just going to stop the Red Eye Zombie Dragon attack with a enemy controller or a Super Rush Headlong. There's no way this attack will go through. Will he even attack? He doesn't even attack. He knows that he would stop it some way. That means he's playing around Super Rush Headlong. Because he should not mind wasting a enemy controller, or it could have been a mind game. He could have Mirror Wall. So guys, pay attention to these two back rows. Let's try to predict what top players are doing to hide their cards. Are they using a mind game? Is he gonna go for it? He does not have anti-magic arrows. This would be the opportunity to use anti-magic arrows.
The Scientist Blue, you do not need to change your name to match your Discord name. You're fine.
Wow, my mind is blown. 2 back rows, and he had nothing to stop a Red Eye Zombie attack. That's insane. What can his back rows be? Right now we have 4 mystery back rows. What are these cards? That's incredible. This game this doesn't even make sense to me right now. Do we really have... really all these cards are spirits? That's crazy. I muted the Discord, so you won't be hearing that again.
That's my Discord.
I will hold myself back from slapping her.
I need the notifications or I won't be able to answer questions.
Serenity says there's a video on YouTube of me on the news. Good luck finding that. Serenity. If I spent my time trying to look for a video of a 13-year-old girl online, I'd probably be labeled as something that's not good. Wow, that is Magical Arm Shield. That's the secret tech of the tournament today. Magical Arm Shield. Crazy! He just stole his red eyes from that. That's incredible. Holy shit. Magical Arm Shield stole his opponent's Red Eyes Dragon. That's crazy. So we were wondering, what are the back rows? We got a secret tech. So it was a Red Eye Spirit and a Magical Arm Shield. He was waiting for his opponent to have a second monster on the field. Remember, guys, he didn't use one of his back rows. He let his Red Eyes Dragon get stolen. Alright, he's checking for something with Red Eyes Wyvern. He's forcing the Super Rush. Wow, he bluffed the Mirror Wall. He did not use it last turn. He let his opponent steal the Red Eye Zombie. That's incredible, guys. He had Mirror Wall last turn. He did not use it. He was conservative with it. Even though it meant that his Red Eye Zombie would be taken control of, he saved his Mirror Wall. He knew he had a follow-up play. He knew it would be more beneficial to hold on to it for an opportunity like this. And guys, look, it paid off. He waited on the Mirror Wall. That's so important. He waited on it, and he's going to steal all of them. He's going to steal all of them, guys. What the hell is going on? All the Red Eyes are stolen. Or no, he's going to suicide. My bad on that. You don't get the beatdown. Wow, that's for game. Very good play with the Mirror Wall. He waited until his opponent used both his back rows. He wanted... What I tell you guys, Mirror Wall's the card. You have to know how to use it, and he used it perfectly. Bookworm form. Wins game 1. We're going into game 2. There's no hesitation. They're going straight in. Guys, please, screenshot. We need one screenshot. You do not win unless you have a screenshot of the game. You need a screenshot from the game, guys. Not even Dkayed saw that coming, someone said.
Duel.
Red Eye's Insight. So, Orenji San 07 says, where are those sick memes, laddie? Yes, you may notice I am casting a little differently than I do on my regular streams. That is for a good purpose. I'm trying the professional angle here. For my casual streams, I will be back to my regular self. You know, when we have guest casters, we'll have troll people on, we'll have good people on. We'll see what you guys like. 4D chess. Bunch of pog champs. The chat is catching up. Open with Gazuki. Did he use Spirit? Did I just miss that? Spirit and Gazuki. How can you open any better than that? Suck has lost game 1, but he opened with Gazuki and Spirit. You know, the best... Not Spirit. Opened with Gazuki and Insight. Insight is the best combo in the game right now.
Jatterfly is so turned on by this duel.
Who's turned on?
Jatterfly.
Jatterfly, I'm turned on too. Why do you think I hosted this tournament? This is fully for my benefit and my enjoyment. You guys are secondary. You guys are just get to enjoy this with me. Let me update the sub count. Someone reminded me. We have 224 people. Not at the sub goal quite yet. Another Insight. Wow, looks like Suck is going to win this game cleanly. It's going to be a nice clean win. I don't know what happened to book form. It looks like he bricked. He bricked pretty hard. What happened? Oh yeah. He bricked. If he summons a Red Eye Zombie, it won't be taken control of because he has a full field. You know what he can do? He could swing Gazuki into the monster if it's in attack mode. He can kill his own Gazuki, then he could take control of it with Red Eye Zombie. Let's see if he does that, guys. That's my play. If he puts him into attack, he does not put him into attack. Alright. If he put him into attack, he would have also lost to an enemy controller. Alright, Gazuki effect. Can Bookworm form come back from this? It's very important in the mirror match that your life points stay above 2,000. The main reason being you want to be able to pay for a mirror wall. Mirror wall is so important. You want to use mirror wall at the absolute opportune opportunity. And then you want to pay for it. Keep it up another turn. You get double use out of it. And he summoned his Heavy Knight. He activated his Heavy Knight effect. It's not relevant right now because he has no special summon monsters. He's checking for the mirror wall. Remember, with book form, he is mind gaming with his mirror wall. That's it. Book form bricked. Suck started with an Insight. He started with a Gazuki. Definitely did not have a sucky opening. That was a very good one. We're going into game 3. The winner of this goes to the finals. The finals is against Got Sphered. Are you guys ready for game 3? The winner of this goes to the finals. They already start. They're in. They're quick. They're determined. They're not screwing around. This is game 3 of top 3. The finals are next. The finals is not a Red Eye Zombie versus Red Eye Zombie mirror match.
Duel.
Opens with Red Eye's Insight. Gia, did you want to say something?
Can you put the logo for the championship on Discord? Picture?
The logo?
Yeah, that picture.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh. Try. Bow shot, champ final. Where in Discord? General chat?
Anywhere.
Doesn't matter.
First or Discord.
There you go. The logo's up there. Alright. Wow. Insight and Gazuki. Book form. Come on, man. Don't go out like this. I know the opponent opened Insight and now has used Gazuki. Insight Gazuki, very hard to beat. You guys should all know what Insight and Gazuki does. In case you don't know, Gazuki's the more complicated card. Wow. Again, Heavy Knight of the Flame. That is the tech card of the day. Cards I'm seeing today that I have not seen in the practice tournaments is Heavy Knight of Flame, Magical Arm Shield. Very good. Good stuff. This is what changing the meta is about. You know, tech cards, the techs like this. I have not seen this being played in Red Eye Zombies, really. We have Magical Arm Shield. The finals after this will be a control deck versus Red Eye Zombies. Guys, I don't know about you, but I'm rooting for the control deck to win. Nothing against the Red Eye Zombies players. Even though I hate them all for having 3 Insight and I have 0. Okay, I'll answer your question about Dark Paladin in a second. He's using both his spirits before the battle phase. He does not want to lose to an anti-magic arrows. Guys, a lot of money's on the line. Okay, it's his turn. My fault on that. Mirror Wall. Mirror Wall's the card of the day. How to play it, when to use it. Is he going to pay for Mirror Wall? I think he will. Will he pay for it? He pays for it. Like I said, guys, paying for Mirror Wall has become very popular. Heavy Knight of the Flame plus Mirror Wall equals win. Heavy Knight of the Flame, guys, putting in a ton of work. Heavy Knight of the Flame plus protection, that's winning games. Will he win this game because of his tech? We know that Suck is playing it too. Real quick, if I chain 2 spells and a Dark Paladin, can he cancel the second? Every spell you activate, your opponent has a chance to respond to that. You can't just activate 2 spells without your opponent responding to the first one. So you play the first spell, Dark Paladin will have the choice to negate it or not. Then you can activate the second spell, which he then has the choice to negate that or not. That's how that works. This is a turn-based game. It's not how fast you slam the cards down. Wow. That Heavy Knight of the Flame plus Mirror Wall, I think that just won it. Suck is running very low on resources. He did open with Insight. Heavy Knight of the Flame is carrying this game, guys. This is probably the new staple card to play at least one of in your deck. This is the trump card. Why do you think Gott's Feared, the control deck, is playing 3 of them? This card became so good as Insight came out. And his effect goes off. There you go. Absolutely incredible. Heavy Knight has won this game, guys. Suck can still come out of nowhere and win this, but he's gained way too much advantage from Heavy Knight. He got to keep Mirror Wall up for 2 turns. That's just too much. So the finals are meta versus anti-meta. Yeah, these players are not trying to entertain. They want to win. There's a lot of money on the line. This $5 entry. First place wins how much? Let me recalculate this for you guys. First place wins 476 times. First place wins $266. That's insane, guys. How much did I pay for my tournament where I won $600?
Like $25.
I paid like a $25 entry fee to win $600 at the last tournament before I quit this game. Before I quit the game in real life. That's a $25 entry fee to win $600. This is $5 to win $266. Thank you to our amazing sponsors today. Guys, can Suck make a comeback? Try to explain it in the chat. Can you tell me how he could make it? What can he do? What can he draw? It seems like the answer to everything is Mirror Wall. So like, we want this to be a Mirror Wall, right? Mirror Wall is the answer to everything. What I'm surprised about today is the complete lack of back row removal. No one was playing any back row removal. No one was playing Wing Beat. No one tried out Stamping Destructions. No one's playing Nobleman of Extermination. In the mirror match, you could Nobleman of Extermination your own Red Eye Spirit if you want to screw over the other player. Like, you know, you have weird plays like that. So that is a Mirror Wall. The very popular Pay for Mirror Wall another turn. That was very rare. That used to be rare when Mirror Wall was popular, when it was a brand new card. No one would pay for Mirror Wall another turn. But now that we're dealing with swarms of monsters, Mirror Wall is incredible. Guys, Mirror Wall was never a good card in the real life card game. As far as I know, it was never a good card. It's never a good card. It's crazy what Konami has done with Duel Links. They've made cards that are complete garbage in the real-life card game, and they somehow made them the best cards ever in Duel Links. It's absolutely incredible what they're doing with Duel Links. Alright, we're getting the Gazuki effect off. Looks like he's going to go for a Red Eye Zombie play. He wants to take control of the Heavy Knight of the Flame. Take control of Heavy Knight. That's the play. Or not. He's going to check the back row first. I guess he's just going to reset the game. I mean, he has Mirror Wall anyway. He's going to wait till he uses Beatdown. So next turn, the play will be to use Beatdown. Like I said, Mirror Wall combos with Beatdown. Bookworm form, possibly. This is a mind game, possibly. He's possibly just... I don't know. Maybe he is desperate. Is he really going to take control of his Red-Eye Zombie? Guys, does he have a Super Rush? Is he trolling right now? He is not trolling. This is serious. I thought Bookworm form was going to win this, guys. This is a back and forth game. This is absolutely crazy. Wow. Guys, that's how Red-Eye Zombie works. You take control of your opponent's zombie monster and the game is in your favor. Remember how this game started. Bookworm form, it's in the same game. Bookworm form had a heavy Knight of the Flame. He was dominating with this card. It was giving him massive advantage. I believe he got the effect off at least 2 times. And then what happened? It just... Mirror Wall is what happened, guys. Mirror Wall is what happened. Absolutely incredible. There were Mako decks. They just did not do well today.
Yeah, that's true. The Harpy nerf probably helped Mirror Wall a lot.
That's what I said. The Harpy nerf has helped every player play Mirror Wall. Basically, you only have to worry about Mako getting rid of your Mirror Wall. Even then, like standard Mako builds, they're only playing. Sometimes they're only playing 2 Lost Blue Breakers. It's not as devastating as Harpies. So yeah, Mirror Wall got better for 2 reasons: because of Harpies getting nerfed, and because look at the decks that are winning. They're swarming. The only way to stop the swarm is you need widespread destruction or negating, or all we have is Mirror Wall. Guys, is it time to play Mirror Force? Do we need Mirror Force in the game? Is it time for this card? Beatdown, is this it? Is this it, guys? Can this really be it? He did not even need to... Sometimes you don't even need to use anti-magic arrows. That's it. I mean, you just have such a strong board presence. Please, screenshot your game or we have to do this over, man. Please screenshot your game or you gotta do this over. That's just how this works, Suck. Suck, I hope you're listening. Let me message him real quick. Okay, guys, I do not want to go into another game. I do not want to be put in a position where I have to restart a game or give warnings, guys, but we want a clean tournament. I said this rule many times. You have to screenshot the current game you're in. If you did not leave the table, it's okay. You only need 1 screenshot. You message it to me, or you message it to a mod, or you post it publicly. Whatever you want to do, we need a screenshot of the field.
Serenity, there was a Gravekeeper deck. I don't know how they finished.
Yeah.
There was, I think, just 1 Gravekeeper.
There was a Gravekeeper deck. You know what, guys? Our moderator did such a great job of sorting the decks. Maybe I'll put all 32 up on the website. If you guys want to see it, we'll sort it by the standings. I'll sort it by the standings. I'll post it up. This is it for Bookworm form. There's nothing he could do. Wow, guys, my money was on Bookworm form at the start of this game. He was dominating with Heavy Knight of the Flame. Absolutely incredible. We're going to go to the finals if Suck can provide a screenshot.